Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-November general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So before I jump into you guys' message, right before I started the camera, I heard be careful about the information that you trust. So apply that how it feels, apply that how it needs to be regarded in your life. I feel like this is going to resonate with a lot of you all because in your pre-shuffle, you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, a card of quarrelsome energy. And for me, it's a lot of chatter. I heard chatter, like a lot of gossip. So there's going to be a lot of gossip surrounding your relationships, especially when it's regarding love-based situations. And you need to be mindful about who you're listening to and who you're trusting. I'm also hearing that a lot of you all feel as though this person who's coming to you with some type of information about your partner or a love interest, you feel as though this person could be trusted, but it's something about their delivery that may make you question it, but then you don't want to question them because you feel like this person is trustworthy. I think you should question it, okay? So in your pre-shuffle, you had major arcanas to boot, like all over the place. So you guys know how it goes. When you get major arcana energy, that's definite energy. For some of you all, a Taurus, a Virgo like yourself, a Gemini, also an Aquarius, Pisces also could apply to your situation. That's not all the signs. I'm pretty sure we'll pick up more as we go into reading, but those were the overlying most dominant energies in your pre-shuffle, okay? And also, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I channeled was Faithful by Common. So I'll leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, following the reading if you so choose to. For those of you who don't know Common, his initial rapper alias name was Common Sense. Literally, was Common Sense. And he just cut it short to Common. And I'm being guided to speak on that because I feel like that's part of the message. Also, some of you all need to use common sense. I'm not saying that you're dumb. You guys know you're my rising sign, so I'm not shading you all at all. I'm just telling you that you need to use common sense in this situation. If something, a delivery, because I keep hearing a delivery, if something, the way somebody comes to you and gives you some type of information about a person just seems kind of off, don't question it. Really use your common sense, like, why are you so concerned with this person? Why are you so concerned with me? You know what I mean? It's something shady about this situation is what I'm really getting. So make sure you're paying attention to the way, again, I'm being guided to say the delivery, the way the person is coming to you about it. Is this person kind of joyful to tell you some bad news, or is this person just constantly talking about something that you didn't ask them about? You know what I mean? It's something about this person's delivery that should give you some type of pause, that should make you kind of think like, let me investigate the situation myself because there's something shady about this. That's what I'm getting. That's the overlying message, okay? So let's see what we get for you guys today, Virgo. We're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We will do the same for your clarifying deck. And you guys know, as always, there's absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So once I start shuffling, if I get any reversals, I will read it as such. So now currently at the bottom of your general energy deck, yep, absolutely at the Nine of Wands. Something could have happened in September. You could be a September Virgo. The Nine of Wands is basically talking about, this is the wounded warrior. But if you notice, you can see this card either two ways. Either A, this person's like, okay, I'm going to draw, throw this into the turf. You know what I'm saying? Drive it. That's what I was trying to say. Drive it into the turf. And just, this is me saying I'm done with it. I'm done with the situation. I've had enough battles, because if you see behind him, there's 8 wands behind him. Very difficult challenges. You could have been with this person for 8+ years, possibly going on 9. That doesn't have to be the case, but I'm just putting that out there because I am hearing that also. But some of you all could be driving this last wand into the turf like, okay, I've had enough. I'm on my final knee with this situation. I'm done with it. Or some of you all could say, you know what, I've been through a lot in the past, but I still got a little bit more fight with me in this situation is what I'm getting. So let's see what we get for you guys today, okay? We're going to shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get your major arcana, which would be the Hermit. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and we'll get clarifiers for both. I'm going to tell you guys also, you guys came up with 2 of your major arcanas in the deck. We had the Lovers, which is Gemini, also yourself, Virgo. And then we had your Hermit in your pre-shuffle also. So I feel like whatever this situation is, you're going to come out victorious, but it's really guiding you to really trust your own intuition about the situation. Because I feel like there's a lot of messy people around you, a lot of chitter-chatter. That's why I keep hearing chitter-chatter and chaos. This chaotic, calamitous energy is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see what we get for you guys today. Just part the deck randomly. You need to have strength to deal with a situation. Oh, absolutely. So you got the 5 of Cups. And remember, you just had the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, on his knees. That's why I said for some of you all, you're ready to wave that red flag. You're done with the situation. It definitely has to do with love because you have the 2 cups behind them. That's a couple. And you need to have the strength to deal with a situation, to move on, you know, to deal with something. My apologies, I had to answer my door. So yeah, there was a situation that you were dealing with some type of heartbreak because he's definitely on his knees, some sorrow, some sadness, and you're needing to move away from that. You see how their backs are facing each other? It's like this situation is done and over with. You need to have the strength to move away from it. This also resonates with the major arcana, Leo. So some of you guys could be dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. You see how this card wants to show itself in the back? You have the King of Cups here. So somebody could be very emotional or being stoic and not showing their emotions. You see how he's sitting right here, and it seems as though he's unbothered. He has everything under control emotionally, but if you notice, his foot is submerged in that water. And water talks about the emotions and feelings. So even though this person on the outside seems as though they're not bothered by a situation, and this could be you also, somebody's very much bothered for his foot to be in that water. You know, I'm also hearing that some strong emotions could be afoot, like literally moving into the near future. Somebody could be very emotional about this situation is what I'm getting. Yeah, because you do have cups right here, 5 of cups. You could have been separated from this person. Ooh, okay. You could have been separated from this person for 5 months. And then also, remember I said I seen the 5 of Wands and I had 5 cups. So something with May also could be involved in the situation. But also, all these fives talks about changes and challenges. So there's definitely a strong change to the demographic of your relationship with this person. So let's see what we get for you guys today. Someone feels trapped in their head. 8 of Swords. And remember, you had the 9 of Wands, and behind him he had 8 Wands, and now you have the 8 of Swords. Something could have happened in August. Yeah, and it's involving a love relationship because she's on her knees blindfolded, but her body is facing these 2 of Cups. And then I just say in the 5 of Cups, you had 2 cups behind this person. So somebody's in their head about the nature of this relationship. And I want to tell you with the 8 of Swords, Swords communication and mental. Somebody is in their head about something that some information that someone came and gave them about a relationship. I'm telling you, that's what I'm getting very strongly. Didn't I say earlier on it could be involving Aquarius for some of you guys? You got the Star card. And if it's not involving someone who has strong Aquarius in their chart, it could be a Star card is wish fulfillment and healing, right? And it's right next to that couple, soulmates. So and you see how her body, she's looking towards them. She's facing their direction. Some of you all just want some healing in this relationship is what I'm getting overall also, okay? Bottom of the deck, wow. Temperance card. So Temperance card is major arcana for Sagittarius, and Sagittarius season is next, right? So for some of you all, Sagittarius season is going to bring forth a lot of changes, some changes that you've been waiting for a while, because the Temperance card talks about tempering yourself and patiently waiting for a situation to work out. It's already been working out behind the scenes because this is spirit energy, so that's a definite message for some of you all, okay? Wow, ooh, okay. So right after that, look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something destined and fated. Some of you all may feel as though the situation has lost its luster. Because if you notice here, she has a basket, but there's no pentacles in it. There's even a ladder to assist her to collect those pentacles, yet she has chosen no pentacles. So for some of you all, I'm really getting a message that, you know, there's an energy of uncertainty, not sure whether or not you should continue to build or move forward with this situation. And when I said that the time was 8:22, so yeah, that's definite for some of you all. Possibly even wondering if you should trust what is being said. I would question it if I were you all, because I am getting that energy. So we're going to go ahead and go through the deck until we get your major arcana. Again, it's the Hermit. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after your major arcana. Okay. Yeah, some of you all are questioning whether or not you should question someone. And I feel like you should, because I feel like somebody's a little too eager to give you some information. And and then as soon as I said that, I stopped on the 7 of Swords, okay? 7 of Swords is liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. You got a fox right here, slick as a fox. And as soon as I said that, I stopped on that card. So it's giving me it's very much given. And look how far we got in the deck, literally to the end of the deck. So I feel like there's some information from someone that, you know, it's information from someone that you know. Because right here, you see how you got all these swords. And I did say Aquarius earlier on and Gemini also. So Aquarius, Gemini, very strong. But also notice, I always tell you guys, anytime you have a character with a face shield or a mask or a hood where you can't see their full description, it's something hidden. And then to have this with this right up under that, this person has some type of motive, okay? What it is, I'm unsure of, but we'll see if we can get to it. But here's your cards. This person has some motive, okay? So you have the Empress, and then right behind that, you have the 4 of Cups. And you remember, you had the 5 of Cups. See? And then you got the 10 of Cups, 2 women talking, chit-chatting. Someone's first, middle, or last initial, you, your love interest, or a third party. Again, this could be a person who's coming in with some information. Could be CMNYH. I'm also seeing J and U. Okay. Now, you have the Empress. That's Libra, Taurus, and I did mention Taurus earlier. Also Aries energy. And you see how your card is looking right in the direction. The Empress, whenever you see the Empress, the Emperor is never too far behind, vice versa. This is considered like a divine counterpart, a twin flame. If you don't resonate with the energy of twin flame, this is someone who has a very strong and prominent position in someone's life, okay? This is typically a card of a spouse. This is also someone who could possibly have a child with someone or is getting ready to have a child with someone in this situation. And then you have the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, really, 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 this is giving me confirmation. Really look and question what it is that you're being told. So what somebody's trying to feed you, because it's almost like this hand is trying to make him drink from that cup. You get what I'm saying? But he's not reaching out to the cup. It's something to it. It's something to it. This person who's coming in could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it's something that you should really question about this individual, because I just feel like their motive. And then, you know, we ended at 10 of Cups. It could be a water sign who's coming in trying to feed you some tea, if you will, because literally it's in a cup. Like this person has some type of tea for you. Be mindful. Be mindful. I really feel like that, okay? Bottom of your clarifying deck, again, I feel like it's a water sign, okay? You have major arcana of the moon. That resonates with the energy of Pisces, okay? And the moon is things hidden, things unknown, things we don't have clarity about. You see how these wolves are howling at the moon? And they're howling, that's communication, right? I'm telling you, it's something that a third party, because there's 1, 2, 3 of them, okay? You see this lobster coming to the surface, some type of information coming to the surface. They're trying to feed you some type of information, but you really need to really look at what it is that's being said. And I really want you to look at that. Pay attention to this card. This is your major arcana. Right up under him, there's a snake, but look at his eyes. His eyes are closed. He has this lantern lit. He's looking, the lantern is shining a light on whatever needs to be seen in front of him, yet he's looking down, his eyes are closed, but there's a snake right in front of him. So someone is doing something for some own, what I'm getting is their own personal agenda. So be really mindful, okay? Because what I'm getting overall is there's gossip. Yes, there's gossip, because look at this. You see how they're sitting there almost like they're having a woman-to-woman, a chit-chat session? There's gossip, okay? And they're coming to you with some secrets, but it's a motive, because even look at the expression of the moon. The moon looks almost as though they are not very trusting of a situation. You get what I'm saying? It's something very deceptive was what I'm getting, okay? So let's part the deck so we can shuffle. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the single woman, single man. Yeah, it's a third party who's interfering, okay? You got 1, 2, 3 beings here, and then right behind her, there's 1, 2, 3 pentacles, okay? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so it could be your energy. But more than anything, I do feel like this is affecting your home life to some degree, because her hand is on the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 in numerology talks about the home life, the stability with the home, and things like that. And I'm just getting a vibe that there's a third party. I really feel like it's a third party that you trust that's coming in saying some things that may not, you really need to, yeah, okay, because she has a bird on her hand. And you know, birds are messengers. And you see how she's listening to this? It's almost like she's listening to this bird's chirps. Be mindful about who you trust, because it's something that's not trustworthy, okay? So let's get a clarifier for the Empress as well as the Four of Cups. Just had the Death card there. Some type of ending. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold. Some of you could decide to leave your partner, or you're thinking about leaving your partner because of some type of gossip that you heard. But again, the moon upright is things hidden, things unknown, things we do not have clarity about. In reverse, you could be finding out that what this person told you is not the truth. And I'm really getting that that's the case. Okay, let's see. Yep, they're causing, I feel like this person, because remember we stopped here, right? So you know you have 10 of Cups upright, 10 of Cups in reverse. Whatever's being said to you is causing some type of conflict in your home life, in your family life, with your partner, okay? You can have a child or children with this individual. This is that happily ever after, getting everything that you wanted and more in your relationship in reverse. It's a cause of a breakup in happiness in your relationship, okay? Some type of situation that was stable between you and a love interest, okay? So let's get a clarifier for the Empress. Okay. You have a couple cards flipped out, so I'm going to keep shuffling. We only want one. For the Empress, let's get a clarifier for the Empress for Virgo. Woo, that flew out. Sun card. Again, it could be involving a Leo because you do have major arcana of sun. That's Leo. You got a major arcana clarifying a major arcana. So the sun card is the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. Somebody could be hearing some gossip that their person could have gotten someone else pregnant, or that they were dealing with the mother, because that's the mother of, they're still dealing with the mother of their child, okay? Because if you notice how this circle is almost, you know, her stomach is in view, and then you have a baby right here. Notice altogether there's 4 sunflowers, but there's 1, 2, 3 close to this baby. So I feel like there's a third party who calls themselves shining a light, because the sun shines a light, illuminates a situation, on a situation involving someone who, this is someone that there's history with this individual, is what I'm getting. But the positive thing about this is that with the sun card, again, the sun shines a light on a situation. So whatever's being at question, because the way she's holding this is like she's almost inspecting it, right? I feel like a lot of you all are really going to look into this situation because something is going to get your attention. Oh, I'm even hearing there's holes. You see how there's a circle? I'm hearing there's holes in somebody's story. Yeah, there's holes in somebody's story, and you guys are going to find out. I told you in the beginning, I feel like you guys are going to come out on top. There's holes in somebody's story. Absolutely. You guys seeing I wasn't doing anything to this deck. Okay? Get the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords of right is truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and victory. You have it in reverse. Sword up, yes. Sword down, no. Swords of communication and mental. So whatever the hell someone is saying to you is not truthful. I've been saying this since the beginning. So yeah, there's holes. Literally, she's holding this and there's a hole right there. There's holes in somebody's story. Yep. Pay attention to what, and I feel like a lot of you all are already questioning it, because again, he's not reaching for that cup. There's holes in somebody's story. Wow. And that flipped up quickly. There's a water sign who is not being very forthright, okay, in this situation. So this person's first, middle, or last initial could be M, W, T, J, C, or U. Again, M, W, T, J, C, or U. Yeah, aces are something brand new, a brand new start. And then again, really look at this. You see how there's a hand? And this is 2 different decks. This hand is offering this cup, and then look at that hand offering that cup. So somebody's trying to spill some type of tea, and literally, you see how the water spilling out of their spill. They call it spilling the tea, but it's in reverse, right? So whatever this person is saying, I feel like there's a strong water sign who is coming to you feeding you bullshit. Or they're trying to feed you bullshit. And you need to really question this person's motive. I feel like this person is close to you. This person could even be family. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person has some type of motive. And you got a lot of 3 stuff here, right? You see how this is a 4 of Cups, but on the side of him, there's 1, 2, 3 cups. Right by the baby, there's 1, 2, 3. So within the next 3 days, some of you all could hear about this situation. It could have happened 3 days ago. Also, for some of you all, you could be 3 years older, or this person could be 3 years younger than you. Whatever the case, I'm telling you everything I'm getting right here. This person can't, what they're saying can't be trusted. And I'm almost hearing they're consorting with the enemy. Look at her facial expression. Look at the one in the red's facial expression. It's almost sneaky and sinister. You get what I'm saying? Like there's something sneaky, and it's a water sign. I'm telling you, there's a water sign that you can't be trusted. There's too many holes in their story, and I feel like you're going to find out. I definitely feel like you're going to find out, first of all, because you have the most powerful, this is by far the most powerful card in the whole entire deck of tarot, clarifying the Empress. And you see how she's looking at this and it's glowing. Like I said, there's too many holes in somebody's story, and I feel like you're going to get down to the bottom of it. And I feel like it definitely caused some type of hardship or some type of ending in your relationship, or is possibly trying to cause some type of ending or hardship in your relationship with a love interest is what I'm getting. Okay, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.